Do you ever find yourself frustrated with a class that just won't stop talking? Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you some tips and strategies on how to quiet down a talkative classroom. Hi, I'm Michelle Holliday, founder of Feed Their Needs, and I help teachers learn how to manage challenging behaviors in their classrooms with less struggle and less stress. Today, I'm excited to share with you some management strategies that will help you tame that talkative classroom. So many times, students get into the habit of continuously talking throughout the school day. The good news is that there are strategies that you can put in place that will put an end to the talking and help you get back on your lesson plan for the day. The first strategy is an effective attention-getting signal. This is a simple phrase that you call out and your students respond to that signals absolute silence in the moment. Your attention signal can be something catchy and easy for your students to remember. For example, you would call out macaroni and cheese and your students would respond, everybody freeze. That signals that they stop talking and stop moving immediately, and in that moment, they have your attention. In order for this strategy to be effective, you need to practice the use of your attention signal until all of your students master it. Then, when you need to use it in a real-life situation, getting quiet will be an automatic response for your class. The second strategy is called divide and assign. Sometimes your class is so talkative that they cannot hear you call out with your attention signal. So what this strategy allows you to do is to get the attention of small groups of your class quickly while assigning them a task that requires no talking. The task that you give them does not have to be an academic requirement, but it's simply a task that they can do independently and quietly. For example, you can ask them to quickly make a list of nouns starting with the letter B. Or you can have them search their textbook looking for pronouns. You can even send them to different parts of your classroom and engage in a variety of different activities. The key here is that they are not allowed to talk while completing the task. This strategy is effective because it takes their focus off their peers and gets them quietly focused on a productive task. You can call out the task to each small group. You can put it on a Post-it note or an index card. It's up to you to decide the best way to communicate it to your small group. Within minutes, you will have a quiet classroom. Also, it helps to have a few practice runs before you implement this in a real-life situation. The third strategy you can use to quiet down a talkative classroom is a strategy I like to call a minute to win it. The task should be quick, fun, and a little challenging. Basically, it should grab their attention and help them to focus quietly on completing it within those 60 seconds. For example, you can put a word search or a boggle chart on your board and have them complete it. You can give them a long but simple math equation to solve. Think order of operations. You can also have them unscramble a vocabulary word on the board, and the first one to get it correct gets a bonus point. A great way to keep this fun is to vary between pencil and paper activities and hands-on activities. This strategy is great to use for students who tend to talk as soon as they enter the classroom or they begin talking during in-class transitions. And it's so effective because, once again, it takes their attention off the peers and onto a challenging, high-interest task that they can solve in a very short amount of time. So there you have it, 3 strategies you can use to help quiet down your talkative classroom. If you want even more strategies on how to tame a talkative classroom, definitely download the free worksheet that I created to go along with this video. Check the description for the link. If you liked the content in this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're interested in more videos on behavior and classroom management, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you next week for another video.